We are in the Gateway City where the Blues were born in the expansion era in 1967. It took over 50 years, though, to win their first cup. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Habs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Feeds it over to Hudson. Here's a short pass to Thomas. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And he serves it across to Buchnevich. Takes the feed. Shot! Turns it aside with a glove. The Canadians have it now. Quick pass across to Caulfield. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tries to get the puck over to Parayko. Slides into Thomas. Parayko's carrying it ahead. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Pass out front. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Taken by Buchnevich. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Slavkovsky's got it along the wing. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Habs have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Matheson's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. St. Louis has it near the wall. Works it across to Sundqvist. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Matheson. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Joseph's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Intercepts it at center. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Texier stick handling in his own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Blues have it behind the cage. St. Louis takes it across the line. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a stretch pass to Gallagher. Across the point. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Offense his own face-off and he wins the draw. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Gallagher. And that pass goes off a stick. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Fowler. Takes the feed. Here's the pass. Turned aside with a glove by Fowler. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Deneau's won the draw here in their own zone. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves the puck. Bjugstad's got it in the offensive zone. Good stop by Fowler. Montreal's got the puck. Through center. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. St. Louis on the attack. Slides it across. Quick pass to Caulfield. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dobson. And he slides it quickly to Blay. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves the puck to Buchnevich. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Moves it on over to Buchnevich. Gets the puck in deep. The Canadiens have it now. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. The Habs gain control of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Cooley. Sent into the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off someone in front. Angles it over to Holloway. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Gallagher. And now he moves it quickly to Bolduc. Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis has possession of it now. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Pushes it across to Folk. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Blocked aside. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the pass. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Cooley. The Habs will play it in their own end. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Bjugstad. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Canadiens will play the puck from behind the net. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Suter. Intercepted. And he takes the feed. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Slavkovsky. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Intercepted. Moves it to Dobson. Moves it to the offensive zone. The Canadiens take it along the wall. He grabs the puck here at the point. Back to the blue line. From the point. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And offside, we'll get a reset here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. And they win that neutral zone draw. Montreal's got it now. Takes the feed at the point. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Great reach with the poke check. Sends the pass over. Quick feed to Karu. And that's intercepted by Suzuki. St. Louis has it in the open ice. Grabs control of it at the point. And he's got that one.
Fowler's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Handles the pass. They've got numbers. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Quick pass across to Parayko. And now he moves it to Shen. And he takes the dish. Intercepted the pass. Takes the bank pass feed. Now a quick pass to Blay. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Shakes himself free. Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, wow, stuffs him again. And he takes the feed. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Cooley's looking around near the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Play is blown dead with the offside. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. St. Louis is quick on the draw. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Hudson. Dished on over to Kapanen. Slafkovsky's going to play it against the half wall. Handles it along the blue line. He scores! On the one-timer, too sweet!
In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
Finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Canadiens have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Stop that one. Takes it to the front. They've really got him on their heels here now. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Waiting. Long range shot. Makes the save. And the Blues got it in the run in. Takes the puck. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Pushes it across to Folk. Sneaks by the poke check. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover.
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Denied by the Tendy, or he stopped it on the breakaway.
Call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
Good heads-up play to bat it down. From the neutral zone now. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Moves it up through the middle from the right. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. Takes the puck along the boards. Pass back to the point. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. Sends it in deep. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Carrier's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Works it across to Evans. Has some smart heads-up defensive play by Broberg. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Montreal's looking to break out. Slides it over to Bushnevich. Odd man rush. Chance in front. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
You can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Passes it to Joseph. Shot! Takes the feed from the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Shot! Stops that one.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
The Canadiens have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Evans wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
And he denied that opportunity. Passes the puck over to Broberg. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Thomas. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to Parayko. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides it across to Bolduc. The Blues have it against the wall. Takes the puck at the point. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Canadiens take it along the wall. Centering pass in front. Picked off in front. And now it's over to Thomas. Here's a race for the loose puck. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Slavkovsky's lugging the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Quick feed to Neighbors. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Angles it over to Kapanen. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Matheson. Back to the point it goes. Along the half wall with the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Habs play it along the wing. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it over to Tessier. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed from the wing. Skates across the blue line. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. Moves it quickly over to Bjugstad. Great use of the stick at center by Suzuki. And now it's grabbed by Kyrou. Puck grabbed by Sundqvist. Quick pass to Kyrou. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Caulfield.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Taken by Hudson. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Tosses it to Parayko. From the point, they take control of it. Takes the puck behind the net and makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Curry. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Dobbs known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Montreal's got control of the puck. They go on the attack through center. Dumps it in. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. The Canadians take possession in the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's intercepted by Kyrou. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Canadians have it behind the net. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Kapanen. Shot! That goes off the post and stays out!
Montreal has been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Anderson. On the attack along the boards. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Takes that pass back at the point. Can't get it to go. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kyrou. Slides it diagonally to Sundqvist. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Toss to the front. That's gloved by Binnington.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
The Canadians have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Neighbors. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And that play's broken up. He grabs the puck here at the point. Comes up with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. Great reflexes, another save. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the pad by Binnington. Sends it over to Thomas. Falk's got the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Tucker. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Let's get the call here. Bolduc's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Another stick infraction.